recently a typhoon hit Shenzhen, China, and people on the East Coast are still suffering from the impact of Hurricane Florence. But I have a question. Are we becoming more and more immune to these extreme weather conditions? I mean, as someone that grew up in Shenzhen, whenever I hear the word typhoon, I just think intense wind and rain and stay inside. I never quite associated it in my brain with natural disaster. My dad sent this picture of our neighborhood to me today, and honestly, when I saw it, I just smiled to myself. Although I have been out of China during typhoon seasons for several years now, I still think to myself it's not a big deal. Everything's just going to work out fine in the end. But it is a big deal. I received an email today asking me if my family was okay, and that's when it occurred to me. The world still sees this typhoon as the world's strongest storm of this year, even though I'm used to this. Shenzhen, as usual, was around the eye of the storm. This got me wondering, could we as humans have gotten too used to this? Year after year we face off these storms, yet the only time I see them make the headlines is as they are occurring. Could we not fight back to make these storms less severe? If you wanted an answer, I'm sorry I don't have the answer, but I'd love to be part of the solution. People are often talking about climate change and how people are making these storms worse year after year. But we should be able to also then make these storms not as bad, right? I think we shouldn't accept that it is what it is and become complacent and deal with the consequences. I mean, sure, it's good to have a day off because the winds are too strong to go anywhere, but I'd take not dying over not going to school any day. You know, with Shenzhen, they even shut down the entire city in an attempt to keep everyone safe and claiming that living through the storm was the top priority. That's a lot of people just not working for a day. That's a lot of productivity lost for the world. Honestly, this topic just got into my mind earlier today, so I don't have a lot of comments on it. See you next week. Let me know what you guys think down in the description. Hey y'all, so I filmed yesterday and edited today, and I know it's Monday, but hey, better late than never, right? Plus, this topic wasn't in my mind Saturday, so, you know, it all worked out. Okay, see ya guys next week.